Good evening. I'm very punctual. What do you mean? Imagine being late for your first stream of the year. Can be me, honestly. Would never have been me. Yes, hello Wiggle. Happy 2026. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. Yeah. Happy New Year. New Year, new me. That's how that works, right? That's what everyone says all the time is like New Year, new me. So it's a new year. So now I'm completely different. Last year, Xander, completely different person. The year before that, Xander, even more completely different person. But now, new year, new me, right? That's how that works. So I just want to say, to be clear, being punctual was not in my New Year's resolution. I did not include that on there, which is a good thing because if I failed the first day, then we're not doing too hot. No, I should have put it somewhere other than just like I feel like I didn't really say it well. I wasn't well spoken when I said my resolution. What was it, night before last? God, time flies so fast. It's already the second. For you, it's already the third. Wiggle, you're already 3 days into 2026. How does that make you feel? Yeah, 2 days. So it would have been night before last. Night before last. I didn't really make it clear, but like, ideally, I want to do bare minimum at least 1 convention. If not 2, I would love to do 2, but bare minimum at least 1. I want to be better at planning things, and I've said that. I kind of alluded to that quite a bit on stream, where I was just like, I wish I had thought of doing this, but by the time I thought of it, it was too late. So I want to, now that I have that kind of like retrospective view on things, and I've been jotting down ideas, I want to be a bit more proactive when it comes to like doing things for holidays and people's birthdays and events and stuff. So like, I didn't do that last year too much at all. So I'd like to do that this year. And then the other thing is just, I don't know. I don't want to say anything like consistency. I'd like to be more consistent. We'll see. I feel like I was fairly consistent this year. I was fairly consistent posting content until I got back to streaming, and then my consistency with posting went out the window, but then I was consistent with streaming. I feel like right now I'm the most consistent I've been with streaming. I might be late, like today, but I'm at least like consistent in the days that I stream, more so than I was like any previous attempt that I had at streaming before I went on hiatus. So I think I have that going for me, which is not any small nothing. So yeah, ultimately that's what I want to accomplish this year. At least 1 convention, if not 2. And then planning more events. And then like, other than that, everything else is kind of bonus. But yeah. Anyway, I will say being on time, that one's always going to be difficult because I never know. I fully intended on being on time today, but then like I was tired, shocker. And then I was like, well, I need to get groceries. So then I got a grocery order, and I was like, I could start, but if I start, then what's gonna happen is like the groceries are gonna show up as I'm streaming, and then I have to break to go do that. And I don't know, a bunch of other, I was making excuses. Literally, I was just making, there was no good reason why. Yeah, let's just be honest. There's no good reason why I didn't start on time. I was just making excuses. I was feeling a bit tired. I needed a little bit more time to like adjust and prepare before I started streaming. JP, are you shooting me? What the heck? Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. Which, yeah, 2026 first, it was kind of hard to think about like what game I wanted to start 2026 off with, because like in one hand I am kind of like oh, it's a camera. Okay. Oh, you know, hovering my mouse over, I do see the camera. It looked like a barrel of a gun from like when I like glanced at it. That's fair. Okay. Glad that you're not shooting me. You're just stealing my soul. What was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to you know, if I'm gonna be honest, right? Previous me, and when I say previous me, I don't mean like joking like last year me. In years past, even as like soon as last year, I've been always kind of meh about the New Year's. Like going into 2025, I was kind of just like, it's another day. And I've always been kind of like that, where it's like going into 2024, I was like, it's another day. Going into 2023, it's just another day. I never really like took the whole resolution thing seriously. Last year and the year before, Fel and I did like New Year's Eve streams, just like we did this past year, where I came up with a resolution just for the sake of like coming up with one. So I had something to say during those streams. It's nothing I really subscribed to before. I never like, I don't know, 4 years ago, I didn't wake up one day and say like, I'm gonna go to the gym and eat healthy. Like I never did that. But this year, I'm just like, I don't know, something feels different for 2026. Where I want to actually set goals for myself and achieve them. And I don't know if it's just because I'm kind of like, especially when it comes to streaming, I'm taking streaming more seriously now than I ever have been before. I still don't think I have what it takes to become a career streamer by any means. As I've said, I'm not going to bore you with that speech again, but I'm taking it more seriously than I did in previous years. So I think that it makes sense to set more ambitious goals for myself and take it more seriously. Then on top of that, just generally from like a personal perspective, I have things that I want to accomplish that I'm not sharing right now, but like more personal goals in like my real life that I'd like to also accomplish this year. So I don't know, in a way, you know, as corny as it is, as cheesy as it sounds, in a way, it really is kind of like a new year, new me, in the sense that like I haven't really thought this way before. And that's exciting. I'm genuinely excited to like be able to do things this year and then look back at it. I posted today that I'm going to be doing this like kind of faux, and when I say faux, it's like, it's a really cheesy, corny kind of like year in review award ceremony stream on Sunday, the 11th. I posted that event in the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, consider joining the Discord. Don't feel obligated. I realize people have like 10 billion Discords that they're in. But I posted that event in there for January 11th. And it's like kind of corny to put together. It's going to be really like, I don't know. It's one of the streams that I'm going to like stammer my way through, much like I am now. But I'm honestly excited for it because as I was putting it together, so that's also what I was working on, which put me kind of late today. As I'm working on getting it together, like the project, and looking at like all the past streams, all the past collabs, all the past VODs, all the past like everything that I did this year, I was like, that really is what started getting me excited for 2026, because it's just like being able, when I go into 2027 and look back at 2026, I want to be able to say that I've accomplished so much more than 2025 and make it more of like a big event. So again, I know I'm being a little corny, but genuinely excited for this year. So yeah, thinking about like what game to play, circling back to originally why I started going down this tangent, right? I was like, I don't want to just make it another day. I don't want to make it just like, that's why I was so persistent on like, I want to finish the games that I'm playing. I wanted to end, I didn't want to have anything left open. No unfinished business in 2025 as far as like gaming goes, because I didn't want today to just be just another game, just another stream. So I was thinking like, what do I want to do? And while it's going to be like, I guess just another stream in the sense that I'm just playing a game, I wanted it to be like one hell of a game. And anyone I've talked to that's played Outer Wilds has expressed that it's kind of like experiencing it on your own is a once in a lifetime experience. It's kind of like once you play through it once, it's one of those games that you wish that you can play through again for the first time. So for that, I'm excited to play it. And part of the reason why I was like delaying stream was just because I felt tired and I wanted to give this my full attention. Now I feel wide awake. I'm up and about, and not sleepy-eyed. So I feel ready. So again, I apologize for the delay, but I'm excited. I think Outer Wilds will be a good one. And there's a lot of other good ones. I bought a lot of games that people recommended as well. Wiggle, I did end up getting the BioShock collection that you recommended, and Prey, and Control. So I don't know, they're definitely not going to be like all front loaded, like I'm going to play through all of them in sequence, but those are on the menu for some point this year. I also got Detroit Become Human, which is a game that I've been wanting to play for a while that I know a lot of people were. Did I recommend BioShock? You did not recommend BioShock, but I do have the BioShock collection. That's been on the docket for a while. I've been delaying playing BioShock because it was like, I don't want to just copy the fad, but like some streamers that I watch, like Joel and CDogVA, or just CDog now. Connor dropped the VA a while ago. But like CDog and Iron Mouse and Joel and a bunch of other people in like the VTubing hemisphere were playing through BioShock for the first time. And while I do want to play through BioShock, I kind of wanted to like give it space so it didn't feel like I was thinking of playing BioShock. Not before I'm not trying to be like a hipster, like I thought about it before they did, but like I thought about it and then conveniently they posted a video, which implies that they played it before because obviously editing and whatever, but then they started posting videos of it and I was like, well, now I'll just look like I'm trying to copy them and jumping on what's hot. That's really not what I'm trying to do with it. I want to experience BioShock again because I very rushed through BioShock the first time I played it. It's not like I have played BioShock, full disclosure. It's not like it'll be like the first time ever, but I rushed through it and didn't appreciate it. And I don't remember the first one too much. The first one, it's like a hazy memory. What else did I get? I still have all the Resident Evil games, Silent Hill, Outer Worlds, which is confused with Outer Wilds quite a bit. And then, I don't know, some other games I got. But yeah. Either way, I did get the ones that you recommended though. I got Mass Effect, and I got Mass Effect the Legendary Edition or whatever it is, as I'm trying to look for it while I'm scrolling. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And then I got Control, Prey, Detroit Become Human. I'd gotten the Resident Evil series a while ago. I got Visage. Visage is a game that people talk about a lot. Hollow Knight and Silksong. That could be fun. Then some other things I won't quite spoil yet. So a lot of games to play this year. We played 44 games on stream and for content this past year. 44. It was almost 45, but I didn't get to Life Eater, which is tragic. But anyway. Yeah, I guess without further ado, we'll boot up Outer Wilds and get into it. I'm hoping that this isn't one of those games where I start it and it instantly like dives me into it. Grab a controller and kick back. This game needs a controller for, well, luckily I have one right here. Go ahead and plug that in. I guess I should probably, I'll turn off the music too. It'll be a little awkward for a couple seconds as it's really quiet, but that's it. I say, and then I don't say anything else. So I'm just like making the awkward even worse. I can also come down to game, capture, right, do all the streamer stuff. Properties and Outer Wilds. Ach, Outer Wilds. Hello, Matto. I know I probably already said it, but happy. Oh shit. Okay. Everything's good from a streaming side. Now we can just immerse. I'm afraid to click in the window because I don't want to skip anything. Doing it. Okay, we're fine. Enter profile name. Alexander. Great. Adjust the slider until the image on the left is barely visible. This is where I look at my stream. This is where I look at my stream until it's barely okay, there we go. You guys tell me, is it barely visible? See how the brightness needs to be like almost all the way up? Just to prove a point from like Dead Space, right? If I were to have this for me, it'd be like this is for me barely visible on my monitor. Which for you guys, I'm sure is entirely too dark. Because I have this open on another screen and I can't see it. This appears to be around ballpark, maybe one less. Where it's barely visible for you guys. Yeah, that's what it looks like. New expedition. So I'm going into this game mostly blind. I know the general premise, but that's it. Wake up. Oh. Alright, well, there's a roast marshmallows. Can I talk to you? Up to Slate. That's our pilot, back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars, I see. So it's launch day. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program and suddenly you're here, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say, ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was the only problem one time. That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that, but hey, no reason to dwell in the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory, where you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. I want to roast marshmallow. Oh shit. Blah. Because I burnt it. No! Honestly, burnt marshmallows are not bad. Okay, well, I can go that way. I do like the music, but just as many games. Let's just down a little bit, just a tad. Requires launch codes. Okay, so we do go that way. There's sprint button, flashlight. This is to walk. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it's like a radio. It's like a radio frequency. I thought I pulled out the fucking 9 for a second. Oh, okay. It's Jump King. Jump King mechanic. Well, already this is like stunning. Like, I'm already vibing with this. Holy shit, where'd you come from? Talk to Mika. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting your ship off. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with a pro before I leave. You're just saying that, but if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Don't mind me. Oh fuck. Oh sh. Hopefully I don't need to be good at this. Hopefully I don't need to be good at this later, right? Oh shit. Wow, that was just like the time the external fuel tanks exploded on re-entry. Okay, well. You'll be okay flying the big one, right? I'm suddenly not so sure. I'm suddenly not so sure how I'll do. Oh, hatchling. I hear you leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gosen open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. The iron stomach is the mark of a true Parthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gathering lifestyle stems from the trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Oh, there's continued oh shit. Hold on, there's continued dialogue. Give me one moment. Un momento. Oh, okay, there is no... Fuck. Okay, well. I just didn't want to miss dialogue. Right. Oh, astronaut returns. Tell me, what can I do for you? What are you up to? I've just finished sealing up another batch of sap wine for aging. I'd like to begin aging a batch on the day of a significant occasion, you know? That's why there are so many bottles labeled structural collapse and house fire. What the fuck? Thanks for the vote of confidence, dude. I mean, you're probably right. But what the fuck? Hey, I almost took you out earlier. You're blasting off in that thing, huh? That was awful. You're blasting off in that thing, huh? I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. What can I do you for? Do you really worry that the space program will burn down the village? Only constantly. You learn to live with it. You also learn to sleep with a bucket of water next to your bed, just in case. Fair? I'm not a voice actor, guys. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, the day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Harthian history. I have one of those. Looks like almost exactly like that little multi-tool spoon survival thing. Like, I have one of those for real, I'm going. Be just like me, for real, I'm going. Fuck tomorrow. Ah, so it's launch day, huh? Hal's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old, isn't it? About time you built a new, less flammable one. That big tree in the village would be a perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word. I think I need to turn down the effects volume, Jesus. Nice try, we all know how you have it out for that tree. But no, just thinking the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know, specifically me. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Alright, maybe we just do this. Tree's got it coming. If you swing by the moon, say hi to Esker for me. Imagine water being this loud. I feel like water could be that loud. I don't know. Oh yeah, what the fuck is this thing? Oh, that's interesting. That's really cool. Talk to Denise? Oh there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the others travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Just saying hi before I leave. Take care of yourself up in space. Observatory. That just loops back around. Drink some water real quick. Looks like there might be something over there. Imagine if I just start choking on water again. Wouldn't that just be so fucking funny? Anyway. Oh, okay. Talk to Tefra. Hello, astronaut. Well, if it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Woohoo, okay, there are a few rules. Glenna and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins, okay? Close your eyes and start counting. Oh, change frequency. I'd be lying if I said I understood. I imagine it's supposed to help me, like, locate them. Like, it's directionally bringing me closer towards them. Maybe they're just, like, up here, you know? Like, that's where they are. So I need to find a way up there. Looks like I might be able to parkour this roof. Okay, yeah. You found me. Jumping feels so weird. Okay, I see. You got me, but I'm the last one. I win. Promise you'll play again when you get back to space, okay? You got it. Can you imagine water being this good? Oh shit. Imagine dying in the tutorial. Couldn't be me. Okay, so I did hide and seek, now what? Is that it? Fish and rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why's that? One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabber told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabber wants to see what lies beyond the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down. But suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it was trying to protect him from something. And then, in terrible darkness, Gabra saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Is that all true? Heard it from Gabra himself. Gabra can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a liar. I mean, probably anyway. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go to see Giant's Deep for yourself. Danger, inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is, they can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornsfells. Okay, but like... Okay, but like... Oh. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Ghostson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. You know Ghost Matter's how Tech Hit lost their foot, right? Whoa, really? That is so cool. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Those are strong shrooms telling me about it, honestly. My first instinct, of course, being to like jump right inside. 0G cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before you launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going to space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. That's not what Slate says. Oi, you know better than to believe a word out of that lunatic says about me. Still, they're still sore. I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust to weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment set up down in the 0G cave, in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, as long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. All this can only help me later, right? Cave is pretty cool. Don't tell me this steers just like the fucking rocket. We all know how that went. Talk to Tough. Hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. The fresh dirt? Not much happened down here lately, let me think. Come to think of it, Tech Kid saw something crash outside of the village crate earlier. That's new and different. Oh hey, how about that? Yeah, they were on fire watch with the old scout launcher and saw smoke, so they went to check it out. Safety first, right? Nah, I'm kidding. I said that to Tekig once. Pretty rude how long they laugh for, if you ask me. So, the thrusters... Oh shit. Oh god. That is kind of scary. It is more intuitive to fly like this than I feel like it was the rocket. Okay, match velocity is pretty sick. The match velocity is kind of goated. Ow. Oh, there's fuel economy. That scares me. I keep thrustering down, which would fucking obliterate my kneecaps if I actually did that. Like, I'm just propelling myself down into the dirt. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little bit more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck there. Oh, and hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now that I put so much time into training. I got it. What a nice upstanding gent. I see. Well, it took my rockets away. Captain Moraine. Oh, astronaut. This is good weather for launch, yeah, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequencies, so I'm listening to Traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Oh, something right there. Anyway. Oh shit. This is such a unique, like, I love the concept. Alright, anything up here? Of course there is. Scout launcher. Again, this is such a cool, like, this is such a cool concept. That's like Stonehenge. Is that like Stonehenge? Interesting. Hey friend, hello. Happy New Year. North Youngbark Crater. Oh, that's all it says. You telling me all of this just says North? Okay. South Quantum Grove Crater. Nomai Ruins. Oh, that's where I went. Okay, okay. Geyser Mountains. You don't say. Alright. Observatory is this way. Outer Wilds Ventures founding members, clockwise from top left. Hornfell, Gosson, Slate, and Feldspar. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gone off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Irthington, Wordy Up the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Stephen Ursel, Ryan Olmrecker. I wonder if these are like patrons or devs. Outer Wilds Ventures, Timber Heart's first and only space program, was founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be internationally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Adler Rock. The remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. These statues provide us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai. I like how I'm pronouncing it different every time. Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that had been carved as part of their antlers. Though their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where the species came from or what happened to them. A little cosmic mystery. Talk to Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Ugh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? And I said it, New statue? You haven't heard? Gabro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real living Nume looks like. I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Aw, geez, gotta get a little carried away. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? They're like three-eyed go people. This piece of Nume writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. While those text is linear, Nume text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nume also made art. This decorative pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. I talk today. Some ancient Nume art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can be found in our solar system, which makes us wonder whether the Nume originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nume born in our solar system, or were they born among other stars and planets? If they were, how and why did they come here? These are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. I swear I can read. What you see here are parts of the Nume skeleton. We can tell from their skull that they possess antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. That's funny. Nume body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nume anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure, show us that Harthians couldn't have descended from Numean ancestors. It's not clear where the Nume originated from or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nume technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost into the depths of space. This crystal was taken from a Nume ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, I kind of like that, but I don't like that. Shit, get me down. Already read that. This anglerfish specimen, I can't read today, Jesus Christ. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to Dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. All fucking teeth, man. Ew. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Chart's observation, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. I'm kind of going in reverse order here, but you know. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the stars run out of hydrogen and start to contract. I read that reverse order, but you know. Feature set of our next exhibit. If you've enjoyed your time with Outer Wilds, please consider supporting our planned museum expansion. Our quest to explore the furthest reaches of the solar system wouldn't be possible without generous visitors like you. We thank you profusely for your support, and we hope to see you again soon. Watch closely, these balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes spooky motion? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Owl Rock gravity pulls an object from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. That's a little existential. Maybe I come down here after I go read what's outside. Okay, got it. I'm not particularly fond of that. Strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabriel claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Oh, it's literally Schrodinger's fucking rock. Whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Doesn't like the middle one. But how'd they get it to appear at those three rocks is my question. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's cool. The hell is this thing? The Hourglass Twins? Ash Twin, Ember Twin. Dark Bramble, that's where the anglerfish was. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. Such a metal name for like a mini sun. Shines Deep. You Are Here, Timber Hearth, the Atler Rock. Dr. Hornfels. Ah, there you are. Just finished pre-flight observations. The local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Numai translator too. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mystery of the Numai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I think I'll start with something small. No, I'm gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the great outer wild adventurers tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Well, if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there, well then, looks, definitely read the last one wrong. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. Crazy. No, I'm ready to get off this rock. Excellent, you'll be needing the launch codes then. Here you are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any modifications to your ship, eh? Good luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Oh, it's in like Morse code. Hold on, let me... All right. Oh, hi, how are you? That's not creepy or weird. Okay. Hey, so did you get a good look at that new May statue? The statue looked at me and opened its eyes. Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open. Nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabriel said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'll be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabriel's, you know, Gabriel. Maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, if you can use a translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flying. Thanks, Hal. You're a real one. Looks like you're ready to take off. The excitement of a launch is fun and all, but I can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Oh, sorry. If this flies anything like the little one, I'm fucked. And it looks like it does. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm actually nervous to do this because I feel like I'm just gonna die instantly. It's gonna be embarrassing. Lift off landing cam. Anything? The interloper. I don't like that. Oh shit. Okay, that's interesting. Wait for me. I'm scared. I landed. Am I landed? I'm scared. I don't. Am I gonna die if I go out the hatch? Do I need to put on a suit? Like. I guess I do that just in case. What could go wrong? For science. Oh shit. Okay, oh shit, okay. I fucked around, I found out. I fucked around, I found out. Alright. Okay. That makes sense. Why would I expect any different? Oh shit, ow. He doesn't need a suit. What the fuck? Thought this was Obsidian. Isn't that Outer Worlds? Outer Wilds? Also, hey, what's up? Yeah, definitely suit up. Thanks, like, colorblind. Yeah, I learned that. This guy doesn't need a suit. Oh, he has a cowboy hat on, though. Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Okay, but I want to ask him how he's able to breathe up here. Was that your whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole is marked in red on your mini-map, but the Owl Rock is pretty small moon. Really just go north. You can't miss it. Seems lonely up here. A little. I'm in touch with the ground control, Hornsfeld and Gosson mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. When ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village. You spy on us? What? No, it's not spying. It's one-way communication that none of the villagers know about because I've never told them. Don't go, I mean, anything else you want to ask? Marl says hi. Marl's probably the only one who remembers I'm up here. I should go see the big lug soon. Don't tell him about this. But sometimes I throw my little scout down to make sure Marl isn't doing anything stupid. Worry about that. Big tree in the village wouldn't stand a chance otherwise. I'll talk to you later. This to me, out of the 60 games I played in 2025, was my favorite, and I hope you enjoy as much. This game is amazing. Yeah, there's a reason. I've heard this game's really good, and I've heard that it's one of those games that when you play it once, you wish that you could experience it for the first time again. Which is why I chose it to be the first game I played in 2026. Refuel jetpack. Well, I'm good on fuel. I don't know if those are single use. Things like that I'll find out. In a week's time, gun in my head, I couldn't tell you which is which. I was talking to somebody before, like earlier, that when I said I wanted to play this game, and they're like, North, there we go. They thought I was talking about the Obsidian game to Outer Worlds, and I was like, no, I think this is different. Guess I should use the jetpack. Oops. I love this. This makes me happy. Being able to use the signal scope like this just makes me like really happy. Unidentified signal nearby. Bro, your VTuber model looks absolutely amazing. Good stuff. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This makes me dizzy. It's definitely like a little disorienting, but I'm getting used to it. It seems like a lot at first, but I feel like I'm getting used to it. The gravity being different is throwing me off. Like, obviously the gravity's different, but like, oh shit. Oh! Esker signal scope log. Day 48, still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51, listening to Shirt play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gossin their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. I can't say long, which is a shame, but I'll definitely watch this VOD and try to catch you more often. I'm gonna get these notifications on. Always remember the scope. I appreciate that. Have fun. It's 3 a.m. Portugal. I'm asleep. Enjoy. Hey, thank you for stopping in, Laser. I appreciate it. It's not often I get somebody over on YouTube. But yeah, have a good night. Or morning. It's 3 billion o'clock. It's 3 billion o'clock for you as well, Wiggle. Have a good night, Wiggle. Day 51. Oh, wait, no. I already said that. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Day 63, today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70, no, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76, okay. I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. Can't be them. Day 88, it's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. I better talk to Guinness. Thoughts on Laurelwind Eclipsed? Like the Magic the Gathering set? I'm so far removed from Magic, honestly, I couldn't give thoughts. Like, I've been so far removed. I'd like to play more. I've stopped not hanging out with them as in like, I haven't stopped hanging out with them in the sense that like, I just don't see them, but I stopped playing Magic with the group of people that I used to play Magic with. For no like real reason, other than just like the state of Magic is depressing right now. do anything with these rocks? Is there any like local frequency thing going on? Fair enough. Actually, good night this time. Have a good night, Wiggle. I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to be doing. I also don't know why I still have the hide and seek quest. I thought I did that. I found both the kids. Maybe I goofed. Well, I might as well check out the South Pole. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Oh man, 3 minutes of oxygen remaining and this place looks cool as shit. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, wait. Let's be smart about this. This place looks cool, but we probably want all of our oxygen. Okay, how do I get down? Ow! My shins! This is trippy. Get that oxygen up. Now let's go to the South Pole ruins this time. I still think I'm getting scammed because that guy over there, he doesn't need to wear a suit. He just has a cowboy hat on. Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Ow. Not sure what all this is about. I was upstairs testing the eye signal locator, and it can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep and Brittle Hollow. Untranslated. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow. Eye signal, the device's indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Oh, this is what I was saying, where each branch is like a different... So like this is Coleus, but then this one's gonna be Felix, which means this one should be Coleus again. Oh, nope, this is a different person entirely. Thatch. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. I see, most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make adjustments and try again. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Passiva. Saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We would need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope. Passiva, our search for the eye is what brought our clan to this place. Won't give up so easily. That's not what I... Oh, I see. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eyes signal locator is. Anona and those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. This Plume, that's a new person. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I can construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Felix, yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Conway would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Okay, Brittle Hollow South Pole. Okay, wow. I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really old, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay, time for some official notes. So this is some kind of nome locator. It can point out the different planet, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But from what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Yep, just gonna get back to the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars. Okay, so I'm basically like following the footsteps of somebody else who found this ruins. Because I found this, my first thought is, okay, I want to go to Brittle Hollow, and that person, same thing. And that makes this make sense. Like, this will locate. Oops. This is trippy. Okay. I'm not nervous about my oxygen, but I should probably head back. Ow. Can I steal that old man's fuel? Oh, it's because the trees. Hey man, I'm gonna take your fuel. I don't know if I have infinite fuel or not on my ship, but I'm just gonna take yours just in case I don't. So it sounds like I want to go to Brittle Hollow next. Which maybe flying directly through the sun is not the play. If I had to guess. Oh shit. I thought the autopilot was gonna... Okay, well, I might have biffed. This is hard, man. Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? Wait, what the fuck? Is that the sun? I think the sun blew up. Oh, it's recapping like everything I just did. I'm getting deja vu. Launch co- oh god. Hey, you ready to get things off the ground? Ship's all fueled up and ready to go. Did I just die? Whoa, bad dream or something? You look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, it makes you all a bit jumpy. Is this a looper game? Is this a time loop type of game? Am I about to fucking 12 minutes? If that is the case, I should probably go, but like... Oh, everything's the same. Okay, well, if everyone here is the same, I'm gonna go talk to Hal. I'm gonna go see the statue and talk to Hal. Steins Gate music playing. Fucking true. I'm getting good vibes from talking to Hal. Oh, they're both here. I think I made a good call then. Hey, look at this statue's eyes opened. Or the statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you had seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understanding what's going on with the statue. Was there something you needed? More about Feldspar? Feldspar was one of the 4 founding members. As ground control leader, the museum curator didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Galston did. I can tell you Feldspar was absolutely fearless though. Nothing scared them. Test piloted everything Slate ever built. It's a wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly, but they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day they just didn't come back. We don't know what happened or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Was there something you needed? No, okay, nothing new. Yeah, I think it's Morse code. I needed to come get it last time. I needed to like come up here to get it, and the fact that I already have it, and the statue was tripping out. Yeah, I was just about to come find you. Look, you've got to see this. This May statue's eyes are open. They used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they're open. We're not sure why they're open since no one actually saw it happen, but this is a huge news. Should somebody tell Gabbro or maybe Ryback? Oh, stars, this is exciting. It's making my stomach hurt. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't have talked to them. Is no one gonna... So I'm not gonna talk to anybody about my life looping around, apparently. I'm just gonna be normal about it? Okay. I'm just gonna be super normal about it. That doesn't mean I don't need to go back to the moon. And I can go right to Brittle Hollow. Says goodbye to no one, just takes off. Hi guys, I'll never see you again. Yeah, I was looking at the sun and then I thought shit started burning. So then I like was trying to find the sun because I thought maybe I was getting too close to it. And then the sun was gone. But then shit started getting weird, and then I'm pretty sure it went supernova and exploded on me, which means the museum, I shouldn't say exploded on me, but that means the museum was like foreshadowing. What does autopilot do? Autopilot does not appear to actually automatically pilot me towards the thing I'm trying to get to. Oh shit. Oh shit. Flawless. I'm sure everything's fine. Oh shit, this is so much. 10 out of 10 landing. I didn't die. It was the South Pole, right? Oh my, I landed perfectly in the middle. Look at that. See? Perfect landing. What the fuck was that? Like that. Man, that's gonna take me for. Oh, is it just like a empty core? It scared you. How do you think I felt? Oh, I see. My sphincter ate my underwear. Oh, they're didgeridooing over there. Much more peaceful. What the fuck? A lot less peaceful. How do I get into this thing? There's like stairs. What the fuck? This is gonna be one of those things where like rock is. If I'm right about this, I swear I've never seen this game played before in my life. This is gonna be one of those things where this big dome is gonna like break open from a rock. I'm gonna have to remember the time that happens in this like loop. And then I'm gonna have to come here when that happens to do this thing further down the road. Is this gonna turn into a puzzle game really quickly? Perchance? Well, this looks to be the other person's ship that I found the record to. Which means they're either here or they're dead. Oh wait, that looks promising. Okay, maybe we're fine. Maybe we're fine. Hello, anyone home? Hello? I'll take that as a no. Here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. Yeah, me too. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. Dude, me too. A few minor repairs. It's like the ship never even hit those rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken and I know I'm not great at exploring. But I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one. But probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Can I steal your oxygen? Do you have oxygen I can steal? I feel like this game's gonna require more brain power than I currently have. Which might mean short stream today, long stream tomorrow. That's a tree! Oh, is it dead? 3 minutes of I'm trying! These ones have leaves. Nice. That's a roast a marshmallow. Sun might explode, but at least I'll get a nice golden brown marshmallow. Why does it sound disgusted? What? What? I didn't burn it! Danger, ghost matter detected nearby. Oh shit, it is in there. Oh. I don't know why I pulled that out. I don't think he's going to be making too much noise. Ow. That sounds good. Oh, fuck. Unknown. Unknown 46 meters. Oh, hey, right back. Oh, you launched. That's great news. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow, but you probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race living in the solar system long before our species even existed? How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell, tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around me by using my little scout. It seems to be the place with the best surface integrity. I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be... yeah. Learn something. Oh, cool. What is it? Okay, if you do find learn something new about the new May though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Okay, so he collects like information essentially. That's what I learned something. I thought I was just being like, I don't know, goofy. Where should I explore out here? Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore, huh? Oh, it's not the black hole, actually. Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, but trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nume structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nume, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. Oh, the sun's probably gonna explode before that happens. Okay, well, I don't want to fall down here. That'd be very bad, it seems like. Then I just like trip and fall. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh fuck. Okay, well. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. All right. Well, that was awkward. Oh my god. Wait, when you die, you see a flashback, so you got slurped up by a blue sun. I thought you teleported. No, that's what I was saying. Bro, you listening to me? I'm pretty sure that the sun exploded, is what I was saying. I'm pretty sure it went supernova. High signal locator, Rybex camp. With an observatory. Gabbro. Esker's camp. Village. Okay, I see how this is functioning. Oh, when I saw it, no. I'm fairly certain that this is a looping game, is what I was saying. I think the universe explodes. Or at least the solar system explodes. And I got to do something, instructions unclear, before it does. Because I did nothing to provoke that from happening. I'm assuming that's the objective of the game. Sun went supernova, I died. The power of the statue teleported me back in time. That's why I had the launch codes memorized and why the ship was back in place. And then from my first travel, I got to Esker's camp. You told me to go to the lunar lookout. And then there's a harmonica signal. I also heard from the village that Gabbro exists. And then now from something else. I'm surprised this isn't interconnecting, but I heard from like the little radio left behind from the lunar lookout that the eye signal locator is in the southern observatory. However, I can't go straight here because the observatory is closed. So then I went to Rybeck's camp, and Rybeck said to get to the southern observatory, you gotta do the Hanging City. And that's what I was trying to get to, but then I fumbled it and died. I also never explored my own planet. I don't know what that is. Oh shit. Mostly flawless landing. Mostly flawless landing. That's good. Alright, so this is another Nume ruin, and there's definitely places to read things. This looks like a puzzle. Hi. In here. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Noah's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen those readings? If they were accurate, they would violate casuality. It would violate casuality. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you en route meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, what the hell is that? Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis. Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violet friend, Hollow's lantern? This moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow lanterns for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as if it likes. Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I imagine there'd be none of us left. There can exist too much lava. I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Is it gonna be like one of those moons? It's gonna be like a moon that's made out of that rock that we saw at the museum. One that like can't be directly observed or whatever. Schrodinger's rock. I don't want to see if these meteor strikes are anything of importance. I imagine they have to be. It wouldn't just happen randomly without being like of some semblance of importance, would they? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Use caution. The black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Oh, you don't say. Thatch, is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news. At least we have heard from escape pod 2 or 3. No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other 2 escape pods' distress signals. However, it's any comfort, both pods must have been structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude, if we can. Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Yeah, that seemed to have not gone super well. Oh, so this is their escape pod then. Collision imminent, prepare for impact. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. Now launching escape pod 1. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict hospitable. Oh. Oh no. Oh shit. I have like no fuel left. Oh shit. Well, this is tragic. Oh, here we go again. Oh wait, what the fuck? Power of quantum knowledge. That went better than I thought it would. I found the Nume escape pod in Brittle Hollow. Wow, so then the Nume probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pods. But what kind of trouble? Where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nume arrived. So I didn't die falling into the black hole, so I feel misled. Be welcome to this place. Above you stands the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. Oh. Oh, can't do that. There has to be a way to put that up there. Do I have to get here fast enough? I probably have to get here fast enough to be able to use that, don't I? It's gonna leave me back here. I'm gonna knock that over. Really, this has to, like, I'm imagining I have to get here before something hits it. That has to be like the only way, right? Because I can't get up there otherwise. So it's either I'll get a tool to be able to move those rocks back, or I have to get here before it falls off, is my guess. I feel like I'm running out of time on this one. Southern Observatory. Ooh. We're getting close to the Southern Observatory, though. Which was the whole reason we originally came here. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. If you are prepared to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you on your journey. The trees are moving. The trees in this grave this grove wander around freely, the entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal. Even for this alien planet, I've never seen them move. How's that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. Bloom is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice until I read the notes. Alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There is other matter in this area, such as the unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason, too. It possesses color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing other nearby objects to also move about in the area? Oh my god, it is! Can't go away if I don't stop observing it. Bloom, Felix, and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in a quantum manner. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behavior is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behavior and the groves are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found elsewhere on Brittle Hollow. What if it isn't originally from this planet? Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it is even a smaller piece of the moon itself. Of note, a unique signal is coming from the shard. Curiously, our friend the wandering moon sounds the same. I've also heard the same signal the shard produces calling out from the giant's deep timber hearth and hourglass twins. Suppose there are other shards like this one. Oh fuck! Dude, I think I just shit my pants on that. What the fuck? That was like right next to me. Okay. I mean, interesting for sure, but now what? This is such a like unique concept. Oh shit, 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 oh shit. I can make it and not get sucked in, I hope. Maybe. Oh fuck, again. Not again. Not again. Oh my god. Where'd I even land? Like, what is this? I have no idea what this is, how I got here. I think I'm cooked. Fuel levels critical. Oh, I know. Fairly certain I'm cooked. I have no idea how to get back. I have no idea where I am. Oh. When in Rome. GG. This game is very interesting. I'm already like, I'm hooked and like it a lot. I'm hooked and like it a lot. And honestly, like, even though I only streamed a short bit, I kind of want to... I feel bad for saying this. I kind of want to stop and continue more tomorrow when I'm A, more awake, hopefully, and B, like... Well, really that's it. I want to do it when I'm like more awake so I can think. I talk to this guy more. You're lucky I'm in a time loop because otherwise I'd be super dead. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons because I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh man. I kind of feel bad because I think I want to cut this short. Just that way tomorrow I can be like coming at this with a fresh mind and more awake. So I do think I'm going to do that. This is definitely a record shortest stream and not how I wanted to start off the new year. But I'm gonna have to. I dig this a lot though. Like, it's not me not playing. It's not me not playing because I don't like it. I really do. If anything, it's I want to enjoy it more than I feel like I can potentially enjoy it right now. So I think I am gonna have to call it a short stream. I will be back tomorrow though, and we'll be playing it like a lot longer and a lot more intently. I think that's all I can really promise at this time. So I apologize for starting late. I apologize for the short stream, but I will be ready to lock in and play this game tomorrow and like really lock in and play it. But for now, I am gonna say, you know, thank you very much for coming and hanging out the short bit that I was live. I just need to, I don't know. I want to enjoy the game more. And I think the best way for me to enjoy it is, like I said, well rested. So I'll be back tomorrow. And I hope that you will be too. And we can enjoy this together because this is very unique. But anyway, until next time.